My name is Dr. B. I met my wife during our NYSC 2 years after our service. We fell in love with each other. She was the last child of her parents. 5 months later, I engaged her. The next thing was marriage. She told me her mother gave birth to her at the old age because she has grown men and women as siblings. I have no problem with that. We loved each other. I am from a royal home. Sometimes there are some things other guys can do, but because of the customs and rules guiding the male children from the royal kingdom, we can't. We are always careful. One of the rules is that you cannot cheat on your wife except you want to marry as many wives as you wished, and you can never have any sexual relationship with any of them until you take wine to her family and tell them you come to marry their daughter and pay her bride price. As God may have it, she gave birth the upper year after our marriage. When she put to bed of our first daughter, her mother came to support her and she is meant to stay for 3 months. But few days to complete her stay, 2 months, she told me she wants to go, but her first daughter will come to complete her stay. The school has gone on holiday that she is now free because she is a secondary school teacher. I said okay. I prepared her send-off package, which was nothing to me because I am good financially. So when her first daughter came, we stayed cool. When the school was about to open, she decided to go back. I also gave my wife money to get her some send-off package. After my wife ordered for things for her, she was not okay with what my wife bought for her. So they were having misunderstanding. While I was coming upstairs on that fateful day, my wife was telling her that her husband has settled who she sees as a mother and who was there for her as a mother. She continued by telling this her big sister, "It's true you gave birth to me, but Mama was who is there as mother for me from my nursery school to university." I was shocked. I maintained that I had nothing. When I tried to open the door, they both kept quiet and greeted me. 2 days later, my wife's said sister went back to her base for her work. I did not waste time. I sat my wife down and asked her to tell me the truth. Who is her mother? She was shocked and was quiet. I asked her again, "Tell me the truth." She didn't talk. I became angry. "Why did you keep this secret very far from me? Why have you deceived me?" That was when she knelt down on her knees to beg me, telling me she is sorry for not telling me, that she felt adopted by her grandmother, so no need to tell me. Secondly, she do not want to experience any more heartbreak, and she do not wish to lose me. She opened up and told me Mama is her grandmother, while the lady she calls her big sister is her biological mother, because she was not in her life all her days. After she gave birth to her at a tender age, she was sent to North to live with their uncle to go and complete her secondary school. After then, she got admission to university in the same North. Even after her university, she got job there. She took her grandmother as her mom. I was over disappointed on her for hiding such secrets from me. In my family, as a prince, none of the prince will marry daughter of any woman born out of wedlock. I told her this. At this point, I have no other option than to let my parents know about it. My grandfather, the king, and whole lots of people were disappointed. After a long meeting, the elder said it has never happened. But if the family of my wife should present her biological father, the right of father will be given to him. Then I will marry a second wife who will be the queen in future. because the custom says no prince will marry daughter of any woman born out of wedlock. Then she, my first wife, will not have any position in the kingdom. Her son will not be recognized as the first grandson because his mom is not recognized as a queen. So the next day, my wife left my house to her mom's place and also in search of her father. Now that I have known she is not worthy to be a queen, I felt heartbroken because she betrayed my love for her to hide such secrets from me. She brought shame to my face in the whole big royal family. I was pained. We talk, but the truth was my heart has left her. For this betrayal, when we were dating, I told her things I cannot do because of my position, including marrying daughter of any woman born out of wedlock, which was the reason I broke up with my longtime secondary school and childhood friend. That was how we separated for almost 13 months. There is no trace of who is her father. The next thing was divorce. She moved on. I also moved on, though it was not easy. I am in a good relationship with my child, who is with her, including financial responsibilities till tomorrow. Now, I am married with two sons.